embarrassment that I went through, like being such a pick-me. I was such a pick-me. Okay, cue relationship, first date with this Dusty. We're sitting at the restaurant. I am dialed to the nines, snatched in like some outfit from Windsor and some high over the knee leather boots. Okay, you know when you're wearing over the knee leather boots, don't play. Like, you're out here, you are not playing, you are just showing up in the over the knee leather boots. They're giving, you're about to get really lucky tonight. That's what they're giving. They have zero demure, zero challenge, zero, mystery. They're just out here. I'm wearing that, okay? He shows up. He's standing outside the restaurant. I see him from afar. I clock his first glance at me. We hadn't met. We're on an app. He glances at me and he does a full twirl, once over. You can tell he's panicking because he realizes he's about to go out with a baddie, and he is not prepared and he is not worthy. So he tries to step back and go back to his car, and then realizes I can see him. So then Q2 sitting at the table ordering, he is perusing the menu in a total nervousness. Dusty can't afford dinner, okay? He knows he's gonna have to pay for dinner because over the knee leather boots. So he's freaking out. He's trying to disassociate because he realizes he's gonna have to pay for a meal he can't afford. We're sitting through the meal. He's totally quiet and awkward because again, he knows he's way out of his league. I'm trying to fill in all the empty spaces so that he feels good about himself and he doesn't feel insecure. And so I'm utilizing all of my social intelligence and emotional intelligence and filling the empty spaces. And so, of course, date ends as we all knew it would. Next day, he asked me to be his girlfriend. I'm like, yes, you chose me. I will be your girlfriend. So then, without even knowing this man's middle name, I don't even know his daddy's name, I agreed to be his girlfriend, and it just goes downhill from there. I mean, we go to England together. I tag along with him on a business trip. Man had no business taking me on a business trip with him because he couldn't afford even groceries for said business trip. But of course I go. I'm bringing all the outfits. Remember the over the knee leather boots? Imagine that UK style. I have my entire outfit regimen planned. I have all the outfits coordinating. I show up looking so snatched on his arm, literally up leveling him everywhere we go because everyone can see that he's with me. And again, I'm way out of his league. We're sitting at a restaurant. Again, it's a really nice restaurant. I made the reservations, but Dusty can't even afford to buy groceries on the trip. So he's freaking out because he knows he's going to have to buy me dinner probably. I mean, granted, I got myself there. I paid for the hotel. I paid for everything on my own, but we were going out on one nice dinner. I think it was at the Shard in the UK. I was dressed to the nines, and Dusty realizes he's going to have to buy me dinner. He starts panicking and creates a fight out of nowhere. Gets up in a huff and leaves me alone in the restaurant, inebriated because I had been 3 drinks in, and goes back to the hotel that I was paying for and leaves me alone in the restaurant. And in my inebriated state, I somehow stumble out of the restaurant and try to call an Uber, but I'm too drunk to connect with an Uber. And so, I mean, again, this is not my finest hour, and I will totally admit I was a pick-me. I was a mess. I was an absolute mess. Why else would you put up with this embarrassing pick-me behavior? He leaves me alone, stranded in the UK. I take the subway home drunk, probably wearing heels that were entirely too high to be walking that far. Get back to the hotel. He's there. He's trying to laugh it off and act like, oh, we just had a little disagreement. I should have been bags packed. Goodbye. You left me alone in a foreign country. I had to foot the $300 dinner bill in the UK. My outfit costs more than your appetizer. My perfume costs more than your rent. And you can't even pay for my dinner. But I'm gonna come back to the hotel and bet I was just oh, it's okay, honey. It's so embarrassing. I mean, he was cheating on me with his best friend, who's a female. email and like doing it under my nose, and I didn't even see it. I didn't even recognize it till after we were broken up, because I was such a pick-me of like, oh, choose me. I will show up. I will be on your arm. I will be outfit perfected, makeup perfected, skincare perfected. I will get more Botox than your rent for the year before we go anywhere, because I am just going to look so good on your arm, honey. Meanwhile, Dusty can't even buy groceries. He can't even pay his freaking power bill. Like, ladies, we have to do better, okay? Being chosen is not it. It doesn't matter. Choose yourself. Especially if you're a pretty little thing wearing over-the-knee boots and you're planning outfits for trips and you're spending money on skincare. Like, honey, we're the prize. It's embarrassing now when I look back at the Dusty behavior that I tolerated. And if you're like over it, you're ready for divine union, you're ready to be worshipped like the goddess that you are, you're ready to kick the Dusties to the curb and call in a king, check out the link in my bio.